Now, from Liberty National Golf Club in Jersey City, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. A great position to be in on this opening hole, though it is a long look at eagle. Oh, hello. How about that on the first hole? A long one for eagle to get the round underway. Whoa. First par 3 of the day is a good one. It's better than 200 yards. The winds are always the issue here. You need to hit a well-struck shot. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to jump out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. 6 feet. par putt. That'll bring a smile to their face. Very well done. Up next, the 395-yard par 4 third. Tight driving hole with fescue on the left, fairway tilting right to left, so a drive right center is ideal. Uh-oh, this is well left. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in two.
Fucked up. Yep. Fucked up bad there. You think I should go for the Texas wedge? Burberry. Oh, I'm hitting if that goes in.
A little short. That'll happen coming through the thicker stuff until you reach the green. But pretty good, all things considered. Just 5 feet left. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Here now at the second par 3 of the day, 193-yard fourth. Magnificent views of the Manhattan skyline framing a figure 8 green. Missed that, and it's a tough up and down. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Here comes the second now from right of the green.
Ooh, I fucked up. I wasn't paying attention.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. So the elevated tee here at the 5th gives you a view not so much of the skyline, but the penalty area. You want to obviously keep it out of the water. That runs down the entire left side. This one is all about accuracy. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. This is an 11-foot putt. And that is nicely done right there. A very strong start to his round. 3 under through his first 5 holes. Well, this 6th hole is 538 yards, the first par 5 on the golf course, and there's glory here. I mean, you can get home in 2, you could make eagle, but there's water, there's peril as well, all along that right side of the green. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
I dare say a touch too aggressive. Try to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. It is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
Okay, his fine play continues. He is dialed in as the short birdie putt here gets him to 4 under for his round. 484-yard par 4-7. This is another case where you have to put it in a good spot off the tee. You see those fairway bunkers left and right, so it's tight. Best option is to go down the left side because that'll give you a good angle coming in for your approach shot. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
He's got about 98 yards to the front, 115 to the hole. Coming off back-to-back birdies, great chance to make it 3 in a row. Sand wedge is in the air. It is high and is going to miss long.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
10-foot putt left. Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. This is a good hole, this par 5-8. It's a monster. Better than 600 yards if you're one of the big hitters. You might be able to get home in 2. Otherwise, you just want to play the angles here. If you do it correctly, you can get out of here with a 4. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
Low Keo preferred. Super fucking sad. Wait, can you saved my life.
Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. Third shot, looking for a good one.
Don't get. Oh, God, that was so gross.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Now this for another birdie. Front nine, this is shaping up to be that a third consecutive birdie. 6, 7, and here again at 8. Finishing out this front side with a good one. 474-yard par 4. This is one where you can't just air it out. There is a creek running across the fairway, and it's 315 yards away. So if you're one of those really long hitters, you have to be kind of careful here. Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot, and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Superb position right in the fairway and 200 yards to the flagstick. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. Here now at the 513-yard 10th. Longest par 4 on the course. This slight dogleg right offering another stunning view of the New York skyline in the distance. Back 9, here we go.
That was strategic.
Ooh, that started well right.
Oh, what?
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
We'll get that one back.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
Yeah, I like the sand.
Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy.
Maybe not strong enough, but we'll get there close enough.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. From about 8 feet.
I'm about 8 feet.
Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Next up, the 250-yard par 3 11th. Water down the left. Fairway is cut all the way to the green, so you can roll or bounce your tee shot all the way to the putting surface. And that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green. Now a second to this par 3. And he gets that to drop. Back-to-back pars here on 10 and 11 to begin his backside. On now to the 431-yard par 4 12th. Split fairway here, but the left side offers the easiest access to all hole locations on the green. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Yeah, that ball lost just a little speed before it reached the green, and that's going to come up quite a bit short. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. With a striking view of the Statue of Liberty in the distance, we move to the 563-yard par 5 13th. Reachable in two, but players must carry the water guarding the left and front of the green, or they'll be looking at a crooked number. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. A good 200 yards away from a good lie in the fairway. What a good shot that is. Home and two on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
What a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. We arrive now at Liberty National's signature hole, the 150-yard par 3 14th, protected by bunkers, fescue, and the Hudson River. Club selection, absolutely critical here. This could be a good one. A real chance here to get on a run. The eagle on the previous hole and now stuffs it inside of 10 feet. Look out. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, good job there to cash that in. A brilliant tee shot to this par 3. And it winds up a no-stress 2. Onward to the 481-yard par 4 15th tough driving hole. This tee shot has to find the fairway between two fairway bunkers. Hit it straight.
Yeah, I love this hole because it reminds me of, like, if you're in someone's backyard and you're like, let's do some reckless shit. You're like, you know what? Actually, I do feel like just hitting it back. Exactly. Like, let me just hit this out of the back of my yard and see what kind of havoc freaks. If this was real life, I'd still fucking hit the fence.
This one starting up that left side. Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Get this.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We start the finishing stretch here at Liberty National with a drivable 325-yard par 4 16th. This is a great risk-reward challenge with a waste bunker and the water running down the right side. If you miss the fairway here, you get a little wild. Par is no guarantee. Well, this looks really good. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1. That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted. And just a short one left for birdie. Okay, so that's why you take out the big stick and try to drive this par 4. After a good lag putt, it means that's no more than a tap-in birdie. Here's a chance for birdie, the 17th, 445 yards. You can see it's just a little wider than most of the fairways here at Liberty National. Put your drive in play, you'll have a short iron in. Good chance to make a 3. That is straight into the thick stuff. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here.
Now, that's not a bad shot. And the reason why I say that, you see the light, thick, heavy, rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Get up. Get there. Oh my, is the putter working or what? Back-to-back birdies, both from long distance as well. What a two-hole stretch this is. What a great way to finish here at Liberty National. Big par 4 at 490 yards with a great view of the big city. That's Lower Manhattan in the distance. All right, back to the golf course. Deep bunkers on the left and New York Harbor on the right. It is all about accuracy on this final tee shot. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Left himself with 144 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
I like that.
Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or two off the green. This from about 10 feet. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left.
I did not just three-putt this, but after the round type of shit to make me feel.
Okay, so it's a disappointing bogey 5 here at 18. And that, wow, it'll be a 10 under 61. That was a great round of golf right there. Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Enjoyed it, Frank?
Certainly did, Rich. Once again, the golf course provided more than a stern test.
And for the entire team, I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.
So yeah, that's how I did it. I did the thing that I set out to do. Yay. It's almost 12:30 at night. Golf bitches. Get you some. Well, almost leveling up to 41.
EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to one of the more picturesque golf courses in the Northeast as we come to you from Liberty National Golf Club, just across the bay from Lower Manhattan. Alongside Frank Novelo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yes, well done to get it in close, and then that finished off for a birdie here at the par 5. Here now at the mammoth 611-yard par 5/8. Only the longest hitters can get home in 2 here, and you must play the angles on this narrow hole correctly if you want to get out of here with a birdie. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well.
First line is...
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Not quite on in 2. Here's the third from the greenside bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. Kind of takes your breath away, doesn't it? The Statue of Liberty in the distance. Then it's time to focus because there's a chance for a birdie here, maybe even an eagle. This 563-yard par 5 13th is reachable into, but beware, there's some water in play here as well. No fairway here. This one in that rough. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Too much sauce. That was also for science.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
For being such a long way out, it's pretty straightforward. You've just got to make sure you get it there.
Right there, a beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. Frank, you know what, I think about it. What is it we actually do?